question about future is now being the theme, I don't think it could have been more apt because this is kind of a tagline that we've been using for a while in telling the industry that the future is now. And there is a reason for that. If you recall, maybe if you were to rewind ourselves a few years ago, any disruption that happened or probably capacity increase in terms of our part of the world used to be incremental. With the advent of AI, now what we're going to be doing is exponential. And if it's exponential, I think the need around capacities are going to become so huge that we have to start preempting the future now. We need to start building the right level of capacities for future, taking into account what AI is going to do. Giving you a data point, on AI, the capacity increase, or rather, let me say, the impact of AI on the internet was evaluated as about maybe 1% to 2% of AI is impacting the internet. And this was about a year ago. And then Gartner came up with a study and said this impact could be as high as 11 to 12%. But that was also before most of the new AI apps came in. So I believe that this impact could be even more. And if that is the situation, the future is definitely now, and we have to start preempting that. I think the question is very apt on what can the government really do? Like I said, when you say the future is now, I think governments today also need to start anticipating what the next year or the year after looks like. Let me try and explain that in a simpler fashion. When we start planning highways, say the physical highways, we do the study of how the traffic is going to be increasing, and accordingly we start designing the highways. The highways that we're talking about from a transport perspective are no different. The only challenge that I've said is happening is this huge explosion around data centers. Again, look at multiple analyses that are going around. Some suggest that data centers will pretty much double every 3 years. Some say data centers are going to double every 2 years. And if we were to see what Jeffries is to say, they're saying data center capacity will become 10 times by 2030. And this is still the start because nobody really has a crystal ball to understand the impact of AI. So if that is the situation today, if I were the government, I would definitely start thinking, what is it that we need to do to build more capacity so that we can really become the AI hub of the world and the data center hub of the world?